We hear, I'll just shoot it. I'll just take it out back and shoot it. Or I'll knock it in the head with a rock.
Or I'll put these kittens in a bag and drown them.
Because see, we don't have a shelter. We're shelterless.
Right.
So Tammy and I try to work together in the 2 counties or 3 counties area because we have to depend on fosters, and we have none. As a general rule, Tammy and I and one other girl are the fosters, and God love her, John.
Has social media, Facebook, made a difference in?
It has, I think it has in the sense of moving dogs, of trying to find them good homes. And it has in the sense of actually educating some people. Because a lot of people, up until a lot of us have been involved, particularly in our areas, they didn't have a clue that a spay and neuter program even existed. And I now have people calling me from 3 counties trying to get dogs and cats spayed and neutered, which I think is awesome, and I take as many as I can take at a time. It's about educating care of a pet, and until you educate the public in the proper care of a pet, and that includes going into grade schools, which we have yet to be allowed to be doing. They won't allow us to do that because it takes up class time. Unless we can start on a grade school and junior high level, those are our future adults. Those are the ones that will come behind us and be the force to control this and combat it and keep it under control. But we can't get the backing of that.
That's a lost opportunity for the community.
Exactly.
Because I love going into schools and educating the children, and they're excited about it.
Yes,
and they want to
are.
go out and they want to help share what they know. And kids love animals. They want to be a part of it. So that's definitely a lost opportunity. And it's funny, like in Massachusetts, when you talk about cost, it's maybe $500 to spay a dog up in Massachusetts. It's what, $50 here? There's a huge difference. I mean, same procedure, but a huge difference in the cost of vetting. And that's, when some folks, they'll adopt from me, it's $450 to adopt a dog. And we're only able to do that because of the low cost down here. So it should be feasible for folks, if they're educated down here, to afford the $50 or with the low cost or the free spay neuter to be able to do that. It's definitely a cultural issue. If you can't teach in the schools and teach the next generation, how will you ever?
It is going to happen. Okay, guys. Well, I think most of you know me. I'm Miss Fowler, and I see a lot of you that I had in first grade. You're all grown up now in 3rd grade. But Miss Kilburn's been nice enough to let me come down here for a few minutes today and talk to you about something that's really important to me, okay? And I know you've got to go to the computer lab in just a little while, so I'm going to set my timer so I don't stay too long. I just had some things that I wanted to talk to you about. I think probably if you had me in 1st grade, you know how much I love dogs and that I've got 2. And I brought some pictures in case you don't remember what they look like or in case you weren't in my class. And the reason that's so important is if John has a dog and it has puppies, and then back there Carly has a dog and it has puppies, and Owen's dog has puppies, and Aiden's dog has puppies. If everybody's dogs has puppies, then there's not enough homes for all those puppies, okay? And the same thing with kittens. There's not enough homes for all of them. And so then what happens is you have a lot of homeless animals, okay? And that's just really sad for those animals because they have to either go to the shelter or maybe they go to a foster home or something. But every pet deserves a home of their own. And so we want to be sure that we don't add to that problem by letting our pets have lots of cats and lots of kittens or lots of puppies. So if you've got a pet at home and it's not been spayed or neutered, sometimes you might hear it called being fixed. If your pet's not been fixed, talk to your parents about that. And say, I think that'd be a good thing for us to do is to take our pet to the vet and let it have an operation so that it can't have kittens or it can't have puppies. That would be a really good thing you could do to help solve that problem, okay? Now, I've got a story